Hello, hi. I'm sorry, this is a mess, and my lighting situation has not improved, so I had to do a little bit of color correction on this thing, because otherwise it's just washed out and dull and everything. Anyway, let's do the thing. I want to do the thing. I've never tried the thing. I'm going to do the thing. If it has focus, it'll actually fill the screen. I can't deal with OBS and this at the same time. It's a problem. Character name. This doesn't have to be imaginative. Right, so I'm going to do everything except class first, because that's where I imagine the randomization is first to kick in. Because this armor this person's wearing on the right here, that's not what I'm used to. I feel like under normal circumstances I tend to go for master key just because that gives you flexibility, but this is probably going to be nothing like the base game, so I don't know how... I mean, options are nice, right? I'll take the master key. Who cares? Who cares? I slightly care about these ones, but not much more. It needs this. It doesn't have this. So I assume all these stats are going to be the same as they normally are, but the items you start with will be different. So this, who is this one? The warrior appears to be wearing Gok's armor with a war pick. The knight, I guess, is a cross between Shiva, Solaire, and uses a cestus. Wanderer, barbed sword, and fairly plain clothes, honestly. Thief is using a spear and has the brass helmet, which makes me think this is really trying to sell me on this class, but I probably shouldn't do what I do normally anyway. And by normally I mean stuff I've already streamed. Bandit's wearing barbed helm, has a big old blacksmith hammer, and is wearing no pants. Which is quite something. Hunter looks fairly well armored, has a bow and a ghost blade, I think that is. Which would be potentially interesting. But I think the potential's quite small. The sorcerer also has a ghost blade and a catalyst, as you'd expect on a sorcerer. I wonder if that's card-coded or that just got lucky. The only spell the sorcerer starts with is Chameleon, which is not the most useful. It's not what you it's not what you want. The Pyromancer is also starting with a Pyromancy Flame, so I suspect maybe there's some amount of hard coding in what you start with in that sense. Also has the giant blacksmith hammer, which I didn't realize that thing was so goddamn big. Massive. Maybe it's just this perspective. I like those clothes as well. Cleric has an axe and a heal spell. Fair enough. And Deprived starts with something. The sunlight maggot for some reason. And a crystal sword, which can't be repaired. There's some interesting potential on that one. I wanted to set some kind of house rules about what weapons I should use, because I don't want to wind up using the same sort of stuff that I would normally use. But yeah, so I definitely wouldn't go thief. I'd like to use something with a strength build if I get a choice. Because I've been doing dexterity a lot lately. Could be the bandit with that big hammer. It says right there, wields a heavy battle axe. That's not what that is. You should know this. I think the potential of starting with a spellcasting thing probably isn't that meaningful. I go pyromancer. Do you like the idea of trying to wield that big hammer? I don't even know if I could wield that effectively, for all I know. I also like the idea of going around punching things, but I kind of have done that before. I might go pyromancer. I like her style. Okay. I don't know how the fog gate randomization works. I know roughly what it's supposed to do, but you know, I've never seen it in action. I didn't even know it was a thing until I don't know, yesterday.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed, yes. I guess that's always going to be the cell key because you wouldn't get very far if it wasn't. I'm curious. I'm pretty sure I set the option that you start randomly. I thought that would have plucked me out immediately, but maybe it's after a certain point? If it is after a certain point, then, though, I don't know the difference between that and simply not having that option on, because wouldn't it go to a random place anyway? It's just me, or is the audio quiet? Maybe my headphones are just low. I don't think I've messed with the audio. Yeah, that sounds fine. I'm not about to try and fight it with my useless stuff. Black fire bombs or nothing, please. Rustcrest shield, was that... That can't have been one of the things... Is that starting thing even relevant? Okay, blacksmith giant hammer. Okay. I get you. No, right, that's not going to do much, is it? Can I even use that thing? Wield with both hands to use effectively. Okay. Oh, it's not even that big. It looked big. Wait, does this thing have electric damage? Let's see how much I know. It does too. That seems handy. My pyromancy flame is already upgraded apparently. I don't know how much stuff I can carry. Oh right, that's the first fog gate, isn't it? Where does this go? I should really get a thing of paper and like make sure I know where I'm at and what links to what, because I'm gonna get lost so quickly. So quickly. I mean, right, here's a conundrum. I can drop down and get the bonfire, but then I'll be on the other side of the fog gate. And that would take me somewhere different, wouldn't it? Because I'm going through it in a different direction. I'm wondering if I should go and get that bonfire or not. Because what are my other options? Also, I have every fog gate turned on, including the PvP ones that you wouldn't normally see. So there is great potential to get incredibly lost and I love it. I guess this is no different to going the other way. One way or another, I go through a fog gate, but I have no idea where it leads. I should go and kill the thing first. Who knows when I'll wind up with the iron golem. How do I fight you again? Ah, yes, those also... I don't know, maybe I already said this, but... I believe I also had the scaling option, so things that I encounter early on won't be quite as bullshit as they might normally be. I'm at the bottom. Oh, I'm not going to be able to go this way, am I? That's because that's going to lead me to the that door, and I won't have the key for that unless that's one of the master key doors. I don't think it is. Could be. I don't remember. One way or another, there's a door that I may or may not be able to open. I can't open this door. This way is useless to me. Which means I have to go the bonfire way, I suppose. And that's probably going to give me at least 2 options. I do have them linked, so if I go through a fog gate one way, it should take me back the same way. If I go back through it. Not to be confused with the option that means that... I can actually roll that. The option that makes it completely... Like, if it's a 2-sided fog gate, you might have 2 different places to go depending on which way you walk through it. Would I ever be able to get back to those areas? I assume the logic of how you get to... Like, everywhere should be accessible, right? Or at least enough so that the game is completable. I don't even know what I need. I don't even know what this weapon uses. So let's give myself some strength. So there's the fog gate that's right here. Oh, ow, I forgot about this. There's the fog gate that's right here, or I go backwards and find a different one, but this one's closer, so what if I just go through here? I really should be making a map. I really should be making a map. This is going to end poorly. I'm keeping an eye on what I'm picking up, but... Man, I don't know. Ask of the Father. What does that one do again? That raises equipment load. I might as well. It could be handy yet. Now, I think there's probably another fog gate that way. It's just going to keep going like this, so what if I just keep wandering? I appreciate that this thing doesn't seem to be hitting the walls. check out what armor I've picked up because I've got a couple. But also my equipment load is not huge. I think I can live with that for now. That's still under 50. Just got this big old rat to fight. Oops, I accidentally hit one hand. Definitely easier. Black Knight Great Axe, I'm listening. If I were to follow my house rule, that would mean that's one of the other weapons I'm allowed to use. It's very heavy, and I couldn't possibly use it if I wanted to. I mean, I think there's another fog gate this way, so what if I go this way first? I appreciate that that killed that thing so quickly. And it almost seems a little too scaled, but maybe it's just what I'm used to. That rat dropped a dung pie. That almost seems appropriate. I think there's an item this way. I should probably pick up the items, because Lord knows what I need where. I don't know if they would do something like hide Lord souls on just random corpses, but I guess I can't take that for granted. Oh, I think there was an option for something like that as well, and maybe that stuff is always set. I found a pickaxe. Which again, house rules, that would be the other weapon I could use. Giant blacksmith hammer, Black Knight Great Axe, and a pickaxe. I think this is the other side of the fog gate I was just in. And now I'm outside Sif's place. Great. I don't know where all the PvP fog gates are, so this is only going to get more confusing. For me, specifically. I'm going to take these brass boots off. I feel like I wasn't rolling so slowly before. Maybe I was. Whatever. I feel better like this. I don't know why I'm killing them. I don't think they could possibly be of any use to me. This is silly. I wonder if drop rates are the same. Ow, they still hurt. Should have figured. Yeah, this is kind of like playing fresh because God only knows where the next bonfire is. I just wanted the chest. Come on. Oh God. Well, that wasn't worth it. Oh, I don't even want to touch the roly-poly cats. I have done like randomized entrance things for Link to the Past and Link's Awakening. That's pretty much the breadth of my experience, so I know from doing those that a map would really be a good idea, and yet here I am insisting without. Rusted iron ring is always nice. I like not being slowed down. I can only assume there'd be a fog gate up here, right? For PvP purposes? Or is this whole area in that covenant such and such? Yeah, sure, I'll join you thing. Do you give me the same thing? That's all I care about. The stuff. Give me the stuff. Humat, that's not a ring. Yeah. On the plus side, that means pretty easy passage through this area too. It's probably the best covenant I could have found early on. I know there's items around though, so we'll have to get those. Never know, could be useful. I don't know if they would put key items on enemies. This is stuff I should really know, because that can make a big difference out of whether or not I ever finish this, ever. Will I finish it? Will I finish it on stream? Probably not, but I just wanted to share my confusion in the early days. Lord knows, I'm sure I will rack up a fair bit of it as we go. I should probably kill you, shouldn't I? Night chunks, sure, why not? Why not? Just have to remember those are a good source of those. You never know, I might want them later. Oh, problem. Bigger problem. Goddamn trees hugging me. I guess purely for... I want to see at least one boss, so I'm gonna go the other way from this bonfire now and see what we can find. All the times I wasn't hitting walls and then all of a sudden... I suppose there's items you get from dropping down that I'm not going to have access to for a while again also. I wonder if it has the logic to prevent you getting stuck in ways like that. You'd hope so. But I don't know. I keep hoping things will drop things, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense in the base game, and I'm not sure it makes any more sense like this. It's just the compulsion. Shouldn't there be another snake here? I think the next fog gate is just through here? No, a little bit further back. And by back I mean forwards. And do this right now. I guess I'll go this way. Since Fortress has too many options. Something somewhere died. I have no idea what. I think just drop 2 Demon Titanite. Look, if it keeps just randomly giving me a bunch of Titanite, then that's good. I mean, I won't have to worry so much about weapon upgrades. Give me a bit of flexibility. It seems that I got a decent starting weapon, and also there is some amount of game logic that says that things scale down a bit in early areas. So these are probably easier than under normal circumstances anyway. I should really be paying more attention. What did I just pick up? It was a divine blessing and something else. Oh, did I make a mistake? Minor mistake. Also, no, I messed something up. Is the chat working properly? Should be popping up here. Apple's Great Shield. Sure, why not? Why not? Sens have another fog wall to try. The entrance will be closed, right? There is that fog wall as you up the stairs along the side near where Sigmar is as you enter that area at the top of the stairs, if I remember correctly. Here's a problem. I don't know if the item that's back here is worth a damn. It could be something super important, like a key that I definitely need. How would I know? It's going to torment me. Where the hell did you come from? I suppose this is the fog wall, isn't it? Just through here? But I probably could get to the other side of that fog wall from the same bonfire, so all I'd have to do is go down outside where the ball rolls down. Anna Londo, where is this? Oh, this is... I'm gonna go meet the person whose hammer I stole somehow. I don't know if I have any Titanite to upgrade with, but I suppose I could buy some if he sells any. Dragon Scalp? Sure, why not? Why are you hanging on to a Dragon Scalp? Purchase. Moss Comp, Repair Powder, Egg Vermifuge. Just straight up selling souls. If the large soul of a proud knight costs 10 souls, surely it's a net... It's only 1, but I don't even remember how much Nameless Soldier gives you, but it's probably more than that. It sucks that I don't know how many of these things he has. He does sell Titanite shards for 100. Which seems like not much, but what do I know? Ear Shield, Gargoyle Halberd, Cleansing Great Shield, a different Blacksmith Hammer. Why do you have this? I assume the one I've got is better anyway. Maybe I'll... Here's the thing, I started as a pyromancer and I do have a pyromancy flame, so I'm thinking that can be my ranged thing, and just because I don't think UPEMs were here at the time, the 3 weapons that were the first ones that I got, including this one that I started with, is the Blacksmith Giant Hammer, Black Knight Great Axe, and a pickaxe. And I'm entirely willing to use the pickaxe. I've always wanted an excuse. But then I don't know if... Should I stick to that rule? I don't know. How many Titanite shards do you have? Can I just buy the shit out of these? Sure. 5? Sure. Please reinforce. These ones take twinkling anyway. I've only got 1 of them and I don't have enough souls to actually do the thing. Let's upgrade a pickaxe. It seems like it would be difficult to get a pickaxe to the point where it's better than the giant hammer, but Black Knight axe is pretty good. How many more souls can I get out of the items I've got? This is like probably the best opportunity for me to actually use these things, so I might as well. I hate how it closes the menu when it does that. What possible reason is that? Is that hammer the one with really low stat requirements? I don't actually know. What do I... It requires 16 strength, so probably. I'm gonna... Oh. I need a little more titanite. Let's say 4 pieces. I guess I'll buy some repair powder since it's here and cheap. I can't even use the Black Knight Great Axe yet, so I'm inclined to ignore that for now. Do I put the effort into upgrading the Blacksmith Giant Hammer though? I don't know how much Twinkling Titanite I'm gonna get. It's... I might as well, right? But then this might be the only excuse I'll get to use the pickaxe. So what if I just reinforce the armor, but why? Let's see how the pickaxe fares. I can live with that for now. I was never good at fighting these things. I suppose what I should do is go back and... That one might follow me, but I'll try and do it quickly so it doesn't catch up. Can you reinforce this thing for later? I assume the Great Axe would use more strength than dexterity, right? Maybe I can check. I have that power. Yes, fair bit of strength. Lord knows I've only gotten one chance to level up. These things move back so far when you hit them. So spindly, they can fuck off, basically. Spider shield and soul arrow. Okay, good, good. Whoa. I'm not ready for this. I mean, I am because of the scale, but come on. Can you get out of the goddamn doorway? That'll do. Just want to kill you before your friend arrives. Come on. Okay. I feel like I should keep watching out to see if they drop anything, but I don't know that they could drop anything useful anyway. And by useful, I mean like critical. surely they wouldn't relegate keys and things to random enemy drops. Maybe like one-off enemy drops. You gotta stop. Panicked a little bit at that one. Stop jumping around. Okay. I don't really want to go to the Silver Knight Archers right now. I can't assume there's any fog gates between here and past them. Meanwhile, I can go this way. I'm not keeping a map. I should, but I'm not. What do you reckon, Pems? Bad way or the possibly also bad way? I'll at least kill this thing first. See what it drops in lieu of a tail. Nothing, I guess. I kind of like that heavy attack. It's not really proving its worth. I never really gave the pickaxe a chance in this game, partially just because... Oh, can I not go this way at all? I guess you have to do the one in the middle first, then, and trigger that cutscene before this thing works at all. I might be able to survive that fall. That's not so far down, is it? I wasn't expecting to get around it like this. This is really showing me things from a new perspective. Well, I guess I should do it and get it moving at all first. Yes. Do I have to fight the other one? I'm just gonna go that way. I've got no life left and no assist, but it'll be fine. Will you drop anything in lieu of a tail? Gauntlets and magic barrier. I haven't got the life for the roll to just not work sometimes. Come on. Missing, come on, it's right in front of you. Damn it. So far I've seen one bonfire that wasn't in the starting area. Fine, I'll swap back to the giant blacksmith hammer. God. I also do have a pyromancy flame that I could be using. Just not at the same time. I can't go that way. Or could I go that way? No. No, I can't go that way. I definitely can't go this way. I'm in a situation where I can kill that serpent sorceress thing, and it's actually like this would be so much easier if I did. Drop something? Demon. Why did they drop so much demon titanite? If only I had a weapon that needed it. Shouldn't take too long. I'll try going through that same fog gate the other direction. Oh, maybe I'll turn this away from it first. More demon? I've gotten 6 pieces of demon titanite already, all from those things. Basement key. I actually saw the door that takes the basement key. Are the replacements fixed like same item is always swapped for the same other item? I don't know. I really don't. It does say shh. On the thing it does use the word shuffled. I think this is the only other fog gate I could get to from here. But exactly what that means, I'm not sure. Like intricacies like that. Oh, okay. Right? Can't fight that crystal fella because he's on the other side of this gate. Could try and do that fancy skip, but I've tried it before. It didn't work out for me. Well, I don't think it's like random every time. I think there was a slot that, like for an item that those serpent sorcerers have, and it's always going to be that item from that slot. These drop green blossoms, which frankly, I'm all for it. I love it. God, I hate this area at the best of times. At least I can kill these things in one hit. You're so hardy. Guardian Soul, sure. Why not? Why not? You come over here where I'm not getting shot at? Why was that one so tough? Was this a mimic? This is a mimic, right? That's a mimic. Heal and titanite chunk. Okay. Great. I'm enjoying this so far, but without keeping a map like I should be, there's no way this ends well. I keep expecting these to take more than one hit, but they just don't. Can't remember if there's an item on this side. I should definitely check. I also don't know if the item drop rates are randomized at all. Transient Curse, that I may need that one day. Hebs, I regret not having a map right now, and I just started. That area that I was in Sen's Fortress, that was literally the first area after the starting area, so I can draft a map from there, provided I don't get too far and forget about it. I don't think I'm going to stream all of this. I think this is probably something I'm going to attack in my own time. I just thought that, like, the just seeing how it starts and how it goes from here would be of interest. I'll have this. Well, there's more of you than I was expecting. Oh, there's definitely more of you than I was expecting. I'm pretty sure that was just the heavy attack, not the jumping attack. Imagine the jumping attack looks a lot like that. This could definitely be a lot of fun, provided you know where all the items are. I also kinda want to try the enemy randomizer, but God, that could get real bad real quickly. I don't want to have to fight like this area full of manuses or something. Doesn't this thing only show up if... Maybe it doesn't bother with those triggers, or does it only drop the thing if you've done all the other stuff? It's irrelevant anyway. I probably should be ready. This always could be a boss. Any boss. It has not been. This is where this is just outside the bell gargoyles. I'm really sticking to the areas with channelers, aren't I? I don't think I've visited an area. I think I might have visited all the areas that channelers show up in. I went to the sewers, that one that's in the depths. I was in Duke's archives, where most of them are. I'm here now. I'm just sticking to them, I guess. And they've all been really easy getting to them from behind, I gotta say. Great, I love it. Scimitar, Demon's Great Axe, one that I always like. Because it's ridiculous. Now, I started with the Master Key, so I should be able to free, what's his name? Would what's his name even be there? What's his name should be there. Does this matter in the slightest? I don't know. I guess in theory he'll give me an item once we get back to the place.
Oh, then
Oh right, also you aren't wearing your normal armor in the slightest.
Thank you. I truly appreciate.
I said it so the NPCs would all have random outfits as well. I love that they give you that option. It doesn't matter in the slightest. Crystal Knight Shields? Sure, why not? Why not? Presumably it would do things like... There are certain items I think you can't get if you kill Lectrek early or not, or kill him through that sequence. So presumably it would have to have been sure that there's nothing critical that you get from those, because you might not do it. You might not be able to do it. Where's there a hollow here? Shouldn't be here. Now let's see. I would assume this counts as the same fog gate. Especially since it says traverse it here, which is right in the middle of it. I can't get to Wandre, there's another fog gate over there. It's not gonna happen. I can only assume there's another. I guess the other. Oh right, you're here. How come you didn't hit me just now? I can only assume the other fog gate still stands, the one past the other way. Barb straight sword, we'll see a library catalyst. Sure, why not? Why not? I guess I should pick up all the items I can in this area, huh? I'm glad these things are nice and easy and I like it because they're shits. Skull lantern? Why not? I like having something useful. Paladin gauntlets, not so much. The problem is I'm not going to set off this trigger that makes them close this, so I don't... If I do this myself, will it... You think it'll trigger that stuff? I like that very much. I don't know if that will stick, but I hope so. Unless there's just like one hollow that always does that. I don't think there is. I think one hollow goes through and closes it as you approach, and then it just stays closed till you open it. I appreciate this. I don't have to try and do the jump attacks. Gravelord's sword. There's a weapon that I never get only playing this game. Maybe I should use the Gravelord's sword. What does that need? 2413, so I'd need a bit more dexterity. Probably could strength wield it now. Still need more dexterity. And like there's this fog gate here, but I can get to this fog gate from both sides. Because, you know, I could jump down, go around and come through this the other way. And then I can only assume there's more fog gates down that way. So there's like 4 different places I can go through from here. I want the items, but yeah, fuck it. This is why you need a map. I already have no fucking idea where I am. Am I just gonna ring the bell? Because... I mean, technically I'm right where Keyleg should be. I guess I've got a Bell of Awakening now. Still get a homeward bone. This is going to be the first bonfire that I've seen since that first one. Should I even sit at it though? Because I'm going to get so lost if I...
Oh dear.
Yes. Shut your face. Get out of the way. I don't know if I want to sit at this. But how about this? I'm looking for a boss. If it absolutely comes to it, I'll just start it. I'll just re-randomize and do a side. I didn't know that was an option. Okay. Is that something they do for the randomizer? Is it to make sure that you can't get completely stuck? That's very much like Zelda's one, actually. Did that put you right at the start of the asylum? Because I only saw half the asylum. Right at the start makes sense to me. I want to use this Gravelord sword. That's what I've decided. I never get to use this thing because who's ever getting the Gravelord sword? Can you give me anything? Is there any point in talking to you? Let's say no. You, what do you sell?
Then, if you...
Servant roster, okay. You sell nothing. Okay, well, let's go this way. There's gonna be another fog gate this way somewhere. Surely. Let's go to here. I don't even get anywhere near ceaseless. Well, I mean, this one's a short one. It didn't take me that far away that time. Not that that means anything. Oh, hey, we're near Andre. We'll get to see Andre anyway. See what that bugger sells. Swings this thing oddly. Effective though. It's getting the job done. Dragon scale, sure. Okay. It's just me or does my health bar look weird? I wonder if the randomizers do something else.
Well, I'm Andre of Astora, if you're a...
For all I know, they add a Dark Souls 2 like mechanic where you have to do these things. I wouldn't know. Learn gesture? Sure, that's always good to have. Purchase item, firebombs, soul of a hero. Yes, please. I'll take that too, why not? I think that soul of brave warrior probably isn't worth 7,500. Possibly these prices are random? Large Titanite shards for 50. Yeah, okay, they're random. How many do I need? Let's say 18. I won't be able to do anything because I haven't got any embers though. Wait, what does the Gravelord sword take? Demon Titanite. Well, I'm getting that. If I remember correctly, Gravelord sword is the only weapon that isn't a boss weapon that needs Demon Titanite. So maybe I'm glad that I got so much of it. Okay, thank you, Andre. This place seems familiar, but it's not. I want to fight a boss. That's all I want. And it could happen at any time. Any one of these gates could have a boss behind it. It's going to throw me against Manus or something and I'm going to die very badly. I just know it. I don't know if I want to use this weapon against these things. It seems kind of slow. That works. I also kind of wanted to do a rule where whatever the first ember you got was the path that you took. Or at least the first path that you actually can take. Like maybe you won't, maybe you'll get one that needs a one first and then... Like whatever the first maximum upgrade path you can take is, you take that one. That sort of a deal. But I didn't want to make this too complicated for right now. I'm getting lots of white titanite chunks. And I don't think anything drops those with any real regularity. It's possible they just give you more titanite anyway because it's so much less certain that you'll get something useful. I'm gonna go the other way now. I think what I'll probably do is just re-randomize once I've done with this stream and just play and see where it takes me. The prospect of doing an entire run of this thing on stream is... I couldn't do that. I couldn't. How I could get killed by these enemies on the other side of the fog gate and I can't get to them at all. We want calamite. Yes. Wait, can I get to Vamos from here? No, this isn't the right place, is it? Oh, these skeletons are still pains. If I just go, I'll probably... Oh, I can try and go to the... Grave Lord. That'll get me somewhere. I have no idea where. Where are you supposed to go? Your demon fellow. I should get the thing behind you first, shouldn't I? Possibly a mistake? Twinkling Titanite, okay. Possibly not worth it. Get in the thing, get in the thing. Glad that happened quickly. Oh, god damn it! This is like the last place I wanted to wind up. Alright, I'm going to Firelink, so to speak. I'm not actually going to Firelink, probably. I wonder if it ever links things correctly. Like, you go through a fog gate and then you wind up on the other side. Or if it specifically avoids those circumstances. Oh, I am going to Firelink. Just not from the direction I expected. This isn't a boss, though. Ornstein's leggings and a blue titanite slab? Sure. How do I fight you in such close quarters? Oh, you did more damage than half the other enemies I've seen. Red Titanite chunks. They're definitely more generous with these. Which, good. Good. That's probably a good idea. Soul Spear. I always panic every time I have to jump in this game because I get mixed up between this and Dark Souls 2. And they have different controls for the jumping. Stone Greatsword and Hush. Deep Purple song. Will our trek be here, or is that triggered by the bell ringing? Black Knight Greatsword, Fireball, sure.
Why, what a surprise. I didn't expect
He's
you
wearing
to
Black
make
Knight
it.
armor, I
Oh,
think.
somebody rang the bell. You hold that.
I have no interest in talking to you further. Oh, here he is.
I had
Great X.
nothing.
It's more than you normally give, to be fair. You can't be. I'm gonna save and quit so that his items show up. I just want to know what they are. For maximum safety, I have the game in offline mode, I have Steam in offline mode, I'm signed out of Steam's friends, even though that happens automatically when you're in offline mode, just Twin Humanities. Oh well. Yeah. I'm about as offline as this game can get, short of actually just unplugging the Wi-Fi. There's a bunch of items behind this fellow. I should get some of those.
Hello, I am. If
What do you give me? What's your
Hello,
token?
but I also here. Take this as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
just a shitty bit of soul. Granted, more useful than the other thing he gives you. I've already gotten 2 carvings. That's what I'm in it for. I'm collecting carvings. Couldn't go up the top if I wanted. What's the other way to get down there? I forget. This way. Humanities? It's definitely giving me a lot of humanities. Wanderer Hood. Large Titanite shards. I've already got plenty. Andre is very willing to give me those. Crimson Gloves, Moonlight Road. I'm gonna... Do I like that one or the witch? No, I definitely like the witch one more. Yeah, I'm happy with where my fashion is at the moment. Oh, there's a lot of items around here too, isn't there? This sword seems okay. Do not do that, you ass. That could have gone badly. Oh, bugger it, let's just run around collecting items, then we'll go into the catacombs one. Is there another one up here? I assume there's a fog gate down this way. Surely. Surely. I really expected there to be okay, it's down here. Come on, boss. Give me a good one. That's not a boss. God damn it. We might be past the point of scaling because everything seems to be tough again. I don't think it would be too generous on that front. The ones of these that I fought in a different section were definitely easier to kill, so I guess it does it by portion. I want the item, but also there's the path that way, and I could just go and get the butterfly. Oh, I didn't realize that was in a radius around. I thought that was when you cast it. I'm just gonna go for more whatchamacallits. You know, more of the things. Oh, gates. That's the one. Please don't get stuck. It's a bad place for it. I'm surprised I haven't had to fight a boss yet, honestly. That's all I'm really holding out hope for. Oh, not here again. This isn't the same place, but I don't quite remember where this is. I think this is the other side of that fog gate we were on just before. We've just come around the other side. Which means the next one is probably going to be the Golden Gate. I can't even light the bonfire because the pig's here. I'm not even going to be able to fight you, am I? I don't want any of this. You can't outrun them. What am I doing? This can only go badly. I'm on Golden Gate. Come on. Didn't like that at all. And we're back in Anor Londo. Somewhere we could have gotten to before? Oh no, this is a different section. I don't want anything to do with that. I was gonna say, I wish I had something to parry with, and I do, it's just I can't have that out and this sword at the same time. Is there something I can wield with one hand? This thing. Since I got all that strength. I'm glad that's enough to kill them. I'm gonna have to kill a few of them. Alright, Sigmar's not even gonna be here, is he? Oh, that didn't work. I started with the Grasscrest shield, which is a pretty good one pretty good shield to have, all things considered. Okay, painting Guardian Hood. Let's see. Let's go back towards the. Oh, let's kill all these mimics. Come on. It's a good time for it. I'll never be back here. You don't mind. Cat is walking through the house meowing. I wonder if that picks up. I don't even know if I took notice of what I picked up from the other one. I hope it wasn't important. Are there 3 mimics? Or am I just misremembering? Maybe it's just 2. Maybe I'm thinking of the one that gives you the Havel. The Havel thing. The Havel thing. You know what I mean. These things are so easy to parry now, and I love it because they're kind of trouble otherwise. I guess we'll go back through here. There's no Solaire. We haven't even met Solaire yet. Oh, I should level up. Just pump me full of strength, please. Come on, boss. Oh god. Not the one I would have hoped for. Oh god, that nearly killed me just running across there. Okay, can I even get to the other side of this bit of lava? Why, of all the bosses, that one? And it's right there, so I might as well keep trying too. Maybe I can fight him on a different bit of land? Maybe? Can I fight you here? Can you come over here and I'll beat you up here? Or are you just gonna keep doing that? Because it's very difficult to hit you like that. It's not terribly hard to dodge, but that's not the point. You're just gonna keep doing it and it's not gonna get us anywhere. I hope you move forwards a bit when you use that. But I have my doubts. Oops, something different. I don't even know what your moves are, I'm not gonna lie. No, you do the jump thing and that's all I remember. Not that one. The other one. I don't know what I hope to get out of this boss fight. Is this progression? Who cares? Please don't kill me. I don't want to have to do this again. I don't remember that move at all. Oh, problem. I don't feel good about this. A shitty soul and great heal except. I don't actually know how you pronounce that word. It's not one that comes up often. Oh, and humanity and homeward bound. But I still don't have the ring. Can I even get to the exit from here? It's only that little bit of lava, isn't it? How did I survive that lava bath? I have no fucking idea. Oh. The entrance is how I would have gotten there, I would think. Just occurred to me I'm back in the catacombs again. Where even am I? Oh, that's the other side of the one I was just on. That's gonna come up a lot. I gotta stop saying that. On fire. Come on. The skeletons aren't even down here. Why can't I? Oh, Jesus. Oh no. Hang on. Okay, I don't have time. Fucker. I guess in reality that's not that far from the bonfire. I just don't want to have to fight more skeletons. Come on. I haven't got a divine... Do I have a divine weapon? Probably check. I don't think I've got a divine weapon. Well, I'm glad I got to see at least one boss. I don't know how long I want to do this for. I could call it even 2 hours and go for another half hour. I guess rolling is safer than jumping, provided that you actually make it across before you finish rolling. I don't like how this bug is here to hit me the moment I come through the front gate. What an ass. Who would do that to a person? Start slashing someone up the moment they materialize. God, I don't even know where the next FOD gate would be after that catacombs area. can't even attack by the time I'm getting attacked. At least these things can get killed now. It's a nice touch. Like, I'm trying to think of the next fog gate and I'm not coming up with anything. There's one down there. God, I hope that's not the next one. No, bugger all of this. Bugger all of this. I don't want any of it. Skeletons is not... This ain't fun. I don't like that quick little slash. This may have been a mistake. Please don't block the exit. I just want another fog gate so I can leave. Will it help? Probably not. You track better than I give you credit for. Let's see if I can go find Vamus. Oh, I always fuck up this roll though. Oh, assuming I can even get down there. Okay, that's the one that gives me trouble sometimes. I also can't help but notice that I still have a friend down there. Multiple friends down there. Sorry, I correct myself. Oh God. Just let me be free. There's no fog gate that way. Need the bonfire. There's only more skeletons. Oh, they're just gonna respawn. God damn it. I have to go. I have to go. I can't stay here. I definitely can't stay here. Okay, please, please get out of the way. I hate all of you. You know what? Maybe I'll call it there, because everywhere I go, there's skeletons on either side, and I have to go all the way back around Orlando. There's only one fault gate out here, and it's the one that came through. Whatever. I had fun. I'm gonna do more of this for myself. Yeah. You gonna play this? Yeah, you probably should. You should go all the way and do the enemy randomiser and the... I don't know what the other... There's a fourth one, but I'm not sure what it is. I think maybe it changes like all the stats and stuff. Like stat requirements and possibly scaling and everything as well. I have to look into that one. But maybe if you're going to go part of the way, you should just go all of the way. Anyway, I'm going to Alt-Tab out because it won't let me do it any other way. That's fair. That one's probably the most significant changes. But anyway, I'll probably try it because I've always been curious about that thing. But yeah, I'm gonna bugger off. Thanks for hanging out. Watch me fuck around.